Support for Radio Friends comes from Homestead Senior Care, providing trustworthy, kind-hearted senior home care services in your loved one's home. All caregivers are thoroughly screened, extensively trained, professional, and reliable. Homestead is all about providing the highest quality home care service to fit you and your family's needs. Plus, if you would be interested in becoming a caregiver, they offer great part-time positions. Give them a call at 573-442-4333 or check it out at homestead.com. Good morning and welcome to Radio Friends on Thursday, May the 23rd. Always a pleasure to have you with us today. We start off with Trent Brash from Stevens College Summer Theater Institute. Good to have you here.
Good morning, Paul.
And you look so spiffy. You got your bow tie on.
Thank you. I wear at least one a week.
One bow tie a week?
Yeah, one bow tie a week.
Okay.
I've got a lot.
All right, now we've gotten through the fashions. Let's talk about what's going on
Yes.
with the Summer Theater Institute.
I'm very excited to talk about the 2019 Summer Theater Institute season. We are once again very honored to have a number of guest artists coming from all across the country that are putting together shows that will be performed mostly on Friday evenings for free. So all of this wonderful work from these experts in Commedia, Dell'Arte, long-form improv, stage combat, Shakespeare, devised theater, everyone can come and see them for free. That's the good news.
All free
It's
of charge?
all free and open to the public.
Run through some of them.
Sure. So we start off on Friday, May 24th with long-form improv. We have two guest artists who have both worked with Second City in Chicago. So the students will be doing a long-form improv show. We don't know what will happen until we get there.
Now, does the audience get to offer suggestions?
They do. The audience
improv?
will be able to offer some prompts, and then the students will use those in order to create their show.
And how many students will be doing each show?
So the Summer Theater Institute has 24 students altogether, but some of them are technical theater majors, so there are about 12 to 15 actors that will be in these shows.
Yeah, that's amazing. You know, it's always interesting to see when you do improv where it goes.
Absolutely.
And it takes talent to do that.
It absolutely
takes talent
does.
to do that.
It does, and they're learning that right now.
Yeah, and sometimes it goes very well, and sometimes it goes fantastically well.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
We did many years ago on the old Pepper and Friends show on the Kids Corner. We used to do shared storytelling with Uncle James and people. And that's improv.
Yes,
yeah.
Absolutely.
So then, what else have you got?
Yeah. So following that on Friday, May 31st, is our Shakespeare and stage combat show. So it's actually scenes from Shakespearean plays that are combat scenes, and so the students will be fighting with one another while speaking Shakespearean text.
Okay.
That should be a great show. And then on the following Friday, June the 7th, we have a devised theater show. This is a kind of new and up-and-coming art form that the students will actually create a show from scratch over the course of 2 weeks and then perform it on that evening.
So 2 weeks before that performance, they write a show?
It will be ground zero. They will start at nothing, and they will write and put the show together and have it ready to go in 2 weeks.
Will it be a musical? Will it be a drama? Or
Sometimes
do you know?
there's music. We don't know. It depends on where they want to take it. Last year, there were actually 3 very different mini shows that were all wonderful.
Okay.
About different issues.
And then?
And then on Friday, June 14th, we have the Commedia Dell'Arte show, and we have a wonderful guest artist coming from Portland, Oregon. He is an expert mask maker. We get to use his masks, and so the students will be portraying those Commedia characters. And in the past, what they've done is some scenes that are put in more modern times, but with those archetypes from Commedia. It's great fun.
Okay.
Very funny.
So that's the whole...
Then finally we end one more, the big musical theater showcase that ends on Monday, June 24th, and that's in the big theater, the Mecklenburg, and that is going to have songs from Anything Goes, Songs for New World, and Chicago, the musical.
Oh, my goodness. So now this is something that will be rehearsed.
Correct. This is like a more traditional show. We will do some casting. We will do a lot of singing and a lot of dancing. We have a wonderful guest artist who works with the Broadway Theater Project in New York who's coming in to be the choreographer, and there'll be a lot of singing and dancing.
So it's Chicago?
Anything Goes, and Songs for a New World.
Do you know what the particular musical numbers will be, or will that be decided later?
They will be decided soon. We're working on that right now, but they'll be all the favorites that people know, I'm sure.
Yeah, okay. So if people... want to get tickets, it's free.
It's free.
Do you have to reserve ahead of time?
You don't at all. You can just show up at the door. But if you have any questions, you're welcome to call the School of Creative and Performing Arts office at 573-876-7194.
Okay. or they can go online.
They can go
to
online
your
to our website, yes.
Okay. Trent Brash, thank you so much for coming by.
Thank you.
And if you want to write that website down, it is www.stevens.edu. Okay. Now, Trent Rash left, and someone is wheeling in here.
Literally.
Really. Marie Robertson, Dance Arts. Good
Hi,
to
Paul.
see you,
It's always
Marie.
good to see you.
Yes. Okay, I noticed I was watching you when Trent was talking about everything that's going on at the Summer Theater, and you were over there nodding your head in approval with everything that's
It's a wonderful program.
It is.
It's a wonderful program.
Yeah. Now, you're here today
Yes.
because you have your massive, this is a massive annual event coming up, right?
This is our 40th.
This is the 40th
Yeah.
one? Oh, my. The 40th annual dance recital at Jesse Auditorium with all the lights and the effects and the...
We don't do as many effects, but, because that does get expensive. But, we just try to keep it moving.
Oh, you do?
And this year.
Yeah.
Just keep moving.
And you've got hundreds of performers.
We've got a lot, yeah.
Right.
Got a lot. We've
So
got,
if-
yeah.
Yeah,
They
if
start
you-
at 3, and then there's adults, my adults.
She means not 3 performers. She means
3
the
years old.
age 3 years.
Yeah.
Right. So you start at age 3 and go to the adults. Literally hundreds of dancers. And when you get those little 3-year-olds on the stage, sometimes they dance.
And sometimes they don't.
Sometimes they cry.
Sometimes they watch a feather.
Sometimes they just sit down, but it doesn't make any difference.
Right.
Whatever they do is precious. It really is precious, and it's good. So how long is the performance this year?
It's probably be about 2.5 hours.
2.5 hours with wonderful music.
Wonderful
And
music,
then you
wonderful
end,
dancers. Yeah.
You end, as you always do, with the
their
teachers'
teachers.
dance. And I ask you this, I know every year, but I find it amazing when you've got hundreds of young people like that you're teaching to dance. But when you do this show, it takes an awful lot of organization
It does.
to make this come off when you've got hundreds, literally hundreds and hundreds of kids. How do you keep everybody under control?
We have a schedule. We have a set schedule, and we pretty much stick to it. And we make it so the little kids are not at the dress rehearsal for very long. They're there for maybe about a half hour, 45 minutes. That's the most, if you want to say disruptive, that's the most
difficult.
The difficult part, because it's crowd control. Because everybody wants to take a video, which they can at dress rehearsal, but people are running around. So that's the most.
But when you do the shows,
it's fine. We line them up on stage. We line them up in the back. And then once they're done, they come down the audience and they sit there until their intermission. So they're captive. We're not going to lose any kids.
Right. Well, it's a wonderful performance. You really will enjoy yourself. The dates are
May 24th and 25th. It starts at 6 p.m.
at Jesse Auditorium.
Yes, sir.
And they can get tickets where?
You can get them at the door, or you can get them at Dance Arts. You can stop by or call 573-875-1569.
Okay. It's a wonderful evening of great entertainment, and I mean that sincerely. Marie Robertson, Dance Arts, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you, Paul.
It's always a pleasure to see you. Okay? See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.